So, ja meine lieben Freunde, es ist wieder soweit. Wir fahren Autowagen mit Let's Play The Crew Motorfest. Ja, herzlich willkommen meine lieben YouTubies zum Let's Play. Wie immer gilt, ein Däumchen nach oben und den Patrick loben. Oder aber kommentieren und abonnieren. Hätte ich fast vergessen. Und ja, damit viel Spaß beim The Crew Motorfest Let's Play. Ich glaube, heute sind Rennwagen dran. Letztes Mal sind wir Elektroautos gefahren. Miau. Schauen wir mal, was diesmal dabei ist.
What's up? You don't even know what you got yourself into, do you? Motorfest and Hoonigan have teamed up, and the first week is already absolute mayhem. I'll let Malu fill you in on the details, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Diesen Monat trifft Hoonigan zum ersten Mal auf Motorfest. Und wo könnte man das besser feiern als auf der Straße? Getunte Autos, Gymkhana und der Hoonigan-Klassiker This vs. That. Es gibt viele Möglichkeiten, dich auf der Straße zu beweisen.
Cool, ey. Ein Porsche.
Verziere die Straßen mit Reifenspuren und genieße deinen Triumph mit ein paar schicken Autos. Wir treffen uns dort.
Alright, we're just getting started. Next month, we're gonna throw in some classics for good measure.
So viel dazu, aber wir haben die Playlist ja noch gar nicht alle gespielt. Die müssen wir ja noch spielen. So. So.
Every Gymkhana driver gets a dope machine, and you will get yours. But first, you're gonna have to get to the end of it.
Ui, nett. Irgendwie läuft der komisch.
Dir steht eine Playlist zur Verfügung. Wir stehen am Beginn einer neuen Playlist und dank unseres besonderen Gasts verspricht sie explosiv zu werden.
besser ein neues Event für Tuning-Fans und Tempo-Junkies organisieren als professionelle Draufgänger. Sie sind berühmt für ihre Gymkhanas. Grenzenlose Rennen, bei denen das Driften am Abgrund und der Sprung über Helikopter zum Alltag gehören. Du ahnst es sicher schon. Hoonigan ist hier auf der Insel. Motorfest hat einen völlig neuen Spielplatz entworfen und Hoonigan eingeladen, hier seine Zelte aufzuschlagen. Der Ort ist grenzenlos und voller Spaß und du kannst ihn eine ganze Playlist lang erkunden. Container. Brian Scotto, der Kreativboss von Hoonigan, möchte dir etwas mitteilen.
Na dann schieß mal los.
What up everybody, Brian Scotto here from the Hoonigans, and this is the Gymkhana Grid Masters playlist. We'll go for it.
You know how many times I've heard this?
Have you ever listened though? The crew at Motorfest invited us out here to do what Hoonigan does best, and that's build a Gymkhana right here in Hawaii. For this, we obviously need a driver that's ready to go fast and break a few things along the way. Before becoming a proper Gymkhana driver, you're gonna have to master the craft, and that means a bit of workshopping and a lot of action. Every Gymkhana driver gets a dope machine, and you will get yours. But first, you're gonna have to get to the end of this.
Wir sind bereit. Lasst uns loslegen. Brumm, brumm.
Besonnenes Fahren ist hier nicht angesagt. Hier fährst du wie ein Hoonigan. mal sehen, was jetzt kommt. Scotto wartet schon, um dir den neuen Spielplatz zu zeigen. Hier lernst du in mehreren vom Team zusammengestellten Workshops, wie es bei Hoonigan läuft. Nach deinem Training bist du ein echter Gymkhana-Fahrer, der eigene Gymkhanas leiten kann. Aber eins nach dem anderen.
Yo, what's up? Scotto here from Hoonigan. Hey, I'm super stoked to see another aspiring Gymkhana driver, and I want to welcome you to Tire Slayer Studios, our headquarters. The Motorfest gave us free reign to create our own Gymkhana grid playground and practice our craft. This is the place to hone and perfect our skills in 3 different level zones. Show me your creativity, and you might get your chance to become the Gymkhana Motorfest driver. But for now, let me just show you around. You're gonna love it here.
Cool, okay.
Looks like you're not the only one working out today. Lots of drivers out to burn rubber. No pressure. There's no need to rush this morning. Hey, this guy ahead, he's doing great at donuts.
Hoppala.
New rule, the more tricks you perform, the more bucks you earn. But wait too long between tricks, and the bucks counter will drop. That bonus is for true Gymkhana-Meisters only. Our 360 Madman is back. Go slide his line, just follow his tire tracks.
Oh, das wurde früher angezeigt.
That's why I love this place. You have a wrecking ball, and you always have guys to get creative with it. Performing the wildest tricks. This is the Gymkhana DNA. It takes a bit of preparation to become a Gymkhana driver. A lot, in fact. But for now, just remember this. If you have the right mindset, you'll be capable of anything. Like drifting to the edge of a canyon, or jumping over a helicopter, or, I don't know, anything. Coming to the end, and I haven't even told you about this monster that spits fire out of its V8. I mean, you are driving the mother of all Mustangs. Cross that line, and I'll tell you more about it.
Das wäre geschafft.
So in the first event, you already get to drive the Hoonicorn. Realize that's the wildest Gymkhana machine we have ever built. You're a lucky one. It took us 2 years to transform a 1965 Mustang into that. The updated version uses the same Ford V8, but this time with 2 massive turbos. Let's see how you did on this first outing. We'll film a few moments, a good way to see how you progress through the playlist. It's gonna take some time for you to harness all of this power. This thing makes crazy torque. It's not exactly a ride for beginners. All right, look, we're gonna keep the Unicorn, but we're gonna stay on the grid playground. I wanna see how accurately you can actually slide this thing around.
Beginnt das echte Gymkhana-Abenteuer mit den ersten Übungen. Zeige die geforderten Stunts und hole so viele Punkte wie möglich. So kannst du Scotto beeindrucken. Kein Problem, der Unicorn ist für Stunts wie geschaffen.
Okay, first training session, we're gonna rough up the Unicorn a bit. We're focusing on Gymkhana essentials, big slides and precision. Get the right amount of points and we move on.
Als wäre es gar nicht passiert.
You'll love the next trick. It's the grind rail. To grind these, you need to be properly aligned and to hit them at a high speed to slide all the way. On your right and back again. Figure 8 ahead. Try not to slide too wide. Now toss it back the other way.
Hoppala.
Up for a little grind rail? Passing through these tunnels earns you points too. They force you to be precise. Come on, one last round. Give me a few more tricks. The Unicorn, that's a tire-slaying monster. Don't be shy with it. Hell yeah, that's my driver. The first time we installed the grind rail was in Florida. We thought a car doing a skateboard trick, man, that's gotta be cool. And it was. You've just taken your first step in the quest to becoming a Gymkhana-Master. The tricks we set up require a ton of precision and therefore training. Proper car control requires timing and impact. Everything is weight balance. Engage the brake hard at that perfect moment, get proper steering, but above all, never lift. Let's see how you handled your first slides with the Unicorn. the real test is going to be whether or not you can manage to put this all together in real Gymkhana conditions. First, out of this first stat I want to put together, there's 2 cars I want to see go head to head. Take your pick.
So.
Du kannst unseren Spielplatz im freien Fahren beliebig oft nutzen. Das hilft, um deine neuen Fähigkeiten zu verbessern. Hören wir auf Scotto. Lass uns eine This vs. That Pause einlegen, bevor wir mit Gymkhana weitermachen. Hoonigan macht alles Mögliche mit Autos, vom Tuning bis zu Pro-Rennen. Aber ihre Spezialität ist so einfach wie unterhaltsam. Autos in Rennen miteinander vergleichen. Heute vergleichen wir 2 Autos, die unserem Gastgeber am Herzen liegen. Dazu später mehr. Erst musst du dein Pferd wählen.
Ui, habe ich da einen schönen Audi gesehen? Eigentlich nehmen wir Porsche, aber wir nehmen ein Audi.
The Coupe Quattro, a turbo monster with infinite blueness. This versus that event. The guys and I do it all the time. We put 2 cars on the grid and see which one is the fastest. We only compare cars for the fun of it. Don't worry if you lose. But let's see if you bet on the right horse. Our 2 competitors today belong to the collection of a true Volkswagen nerd, me. These cars on track, it makes me feel emotional. And a little bit anxious, to be honest. Don't crash yours, please. I'll tell Gary the same thing. Race is like seeing a Jack Ferdinand Porsche fighting a buffed up August Hork in the octagon. In the red corner, the 965 Turbo upgraded to over 400 horsepower with Japanese aesthetics. Love this. And in the blue corner, the 1990 Coupe Quattro with a big turbo that takes it up over 800 horsepower. A good little boy. They both have a lot of power and they're both insane. I'm not going to bed before kissing these 2 beauties goodnight. It calms me. Listen, you keep that to yourself, all right? It's just, you know, I'm really proud of these machines. Ooh, that was brutal. See the volcano? My guys are preparing a first Gymkhana test for you over there. Things are gonna get real. The end is near. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough watching either of my babies lose. If you wanna push the car to its limit, now is the time. That wins the Quattro. Sorry about that, Ferdinand. All right. You did great. But honestly, this versus that was heartbreaking to watch. On one side, you've got this 1990 Audi Coupe Quattro that took me a mere 2 decades to see crazy hill climbing beast. And on the other, the ultimate goal for any VW, Audi, Porsche nerd like myself. One of the first 2 cars that Raw Welt ever built outside of Japan. Check out the hips on that thing. I know we patched this whole thing together, but I just can't watch either of these lose. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed for this one. All good? Can I open my eyes now? Let's meet at the foot of the volcano. It's time to put your skills to the test in an actual Gymkhana.
Zurück in den Gymkhana-Modus. Bei diesem Event musst du die Fähigkeiten, die du auf dem Spielplatz erworben hast, anwenden. Scotto will sehen, ob du sie in einem Zeitrennen einsetzen kannst. In diesem Event fährst du nicht mehr den Unicorn. Er wird durch einen umgebauten 66er Camaro ersetzt. Hoonigan hat den Wagen im Auftrag von Chevrolet gebaut. Sie wollten ein besonderes Auto für einen besonderen Motor. Ein 632er Kistenmotor, auch Big Block genannt. Damit fällt man auf, denn er ragt durch die Motorhaube. Dabei hat er nicht mal eine. Beim Test.
So, schauen wir uns das Monster mal an.
Hey, welcome to the first test, the volcano. We really spruced up the place. The plan's simple. You go up to the summit, then drive down as fast as you can while performing various tricks. I want to see if you can be both fast and precise in such a challenging environment.
Na, das kann ich ganz bestimmt nicht.
All right, I'd be lying if I didn't happen to mention a few drivers might have gone down the ravine. It was kind of rough, but that's not going to happen to you. And after all, the Camaro, virtually unbreakable. Good luck.
Volcana. Na, dann wollen wir mal.
You're probably wondering, why a chopper? You'll find out soon. Time to see what you've learned. Finish the race on time. Do as many tricks as you can. And on top of winning that money, you'll win my heart. Deal? That big block is ultra powerful, and that's not a euphemism. But she's not a natural-born Gymkhana machine like the Hoonigal. You can drift the streetcar for sure, but it's at your own risk with the handbrake. Jump over it, like now.
Woohoo!
Now that's what we call proximity. This type of moment in a video with slow-mo, now that's badass. Align properly to take the rail. We designed this path in reference to hill climbs. Hardcore uphill races. But in a volcano, dude, you take it up a notch. Come on, I want to see you flirt with the precipice a little longer. Kill these tires. Watch out for roadworks, 100 meters ahead.
Komm, mach's nochmal.
Slaloming at high speed through roadworks, jumping over a chopper, that's why Gymkhanas exist.
nochmal.
Follow the chopper. The end is right over there. Well done. That time attack was crazy and honestly not very easy to negotiate, especially in a 1,000 horsepower Camaro. This machine owes its power to the extremely prominent 632 big block coming through the hood. We also beefed up the drivetrain, specifically going with straight cut gears, because Gymkhana drivers tend to be a little hard on their equipment and break everything. And by the way, we shot a couple highlight videos. I figured you might want to watch them. This race, it had its wow moments, but the others, they're gonna need to be even more spectacular than that. I need you to go pick up this Mitsubishi Evo 9, and then you gotta bring it back to the shop so Ron, the rally guru, and the boys can jump on it and get a build going.
Sehr gut, aber die Reise ist noch nicht. Das Auto, das Scotto gekauft hat, wartet ein Stück weiter auf einem Parkplatz auf dich. Du musst es für uns ins Hoonigan HQ bringen, für eine ihrer Spezialbehandlungen. Tuning ist genau ihr Ding.
This Evo in this area. It's quite rare in the US, so I had to jump on it. I've told Ron, and the team can't wait to get their hands on it. And what's more, we've got a sunset and great sound. Everything's smiling on us. Chill out a bit. This car doesn't look like much. Just look at the interior. No frills, classic Japanese minimalism. But there's always more. Mitsubishi gave us a nice inline 4-cylinder with already 280 horsepower. That we're gonna turn up a bit. Believe me, this bad boy is gonna make an absolute Gymkhana beast. We just need to give it a Hoonigan touch. I think we add a little carbon to it, a good way to give it some street spirit. Like a carbon hood, roof, and 4 doors. Did I say a little carbon? I meant a lot. Creating a Gymkhana car is always exciting. You start with an idea, toss in some passion, fantasy, and insanity, and you get the ultimate car. Back to the Hoonigan HQ. Thanks for your help, appreciate it. Ron's inside. He's gonna take care of Mademoiselle.
Mit neuen Stunts steht auf dem Programm. Du kennst das ja schon. Alles, was du auf dem Spielplatz lernst, wird dir später nützen. Neuer Tag, neues Auto. Du fährst das einzige Hoonigan E-Auto und das vermutlich stärkste Gymkhana-Auto überhaupt, den Audi Hoonitron.
Second training session. Nobody at dawn. We've got the playground to ourselves. That was a precision strike section. You have to hit the sticks with your car's bumper. And that is a wall ride. You know how to drift against gravity? You're gonna learn. Today's all about using the skills you learned before and moving up a gear. Coming up, try to skid when you're on top, but be careful. If you take off, you could lose control of your vehicle. All right, let's go again with the precision strike. The trick is not going too fast and just throwing the car in before the first stick. Pull the handbrake if you have to. last round, so I don't want to see one stick standing. Is the most futuristic of all Gymkhana cars. It could drift on the moon, so get me to the stratosphere.
Das war ganz schön knapp. Und schwer.
Alright, you dizzy yet? Should be. But I also think you're starting to finally understand what it is to Gymkhana. Donuts, the wall ride, the grind, they're all technical stunts and difficult to pull off, of course. But the true value is in the spectacle. Gymkhana is entertainment. The aim is to create the most dramatic and wild moments. It can take anywhere from 6 months to a year for us to gather all of the ideas and locations and everything, but a driver only has a few minutes to make it all work. Come on, check out your moves. The one advantage to EVs is the acceleration and instant torque. No matter the situation, you'll always have enough power to pull off a stunt. As always, we're gonna put your skills to the test. But let's change things up a bit. How about a little of this versus that? Go park the Hunatron. It's big block versus big block.
This versus that. Wir haben Hoonigan gefragt, was sie von einem kleinen Duell unserer Kreation halten. 50% Hoonigan, 50% Motorfest. Es läuft so. Motorfest 3100er gegen den Hoonigan Camaro 3. Generation. Diese Autos haben etwas gemeinsam, und zwar keine Kleinigkeit. Beide haben den gleichen Big Block Motor. Du kannst dir dein Auto natürlich aussuchen, aber ich bin sicher, dass der 3100er gewinnt.
So, dann wollen wir mal schauen, ob der 3100er wirklich so gut ist. Nehmen wir den mal.
The 3100 Big Block Edition. So the Motorfest side, all right.
Bom, bom.
The turns are really rough here. Two Chevys, two big blocks, but only one winner. It's prophetic. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I really like the concept of this race. are back. Second lap. Modifying a classic pickup like the 3100, I admit, it's bold. I'm curious about the time they had to make it. On our side, we built that Camaro kit in 3 weeks. We even had it 3D printed. Thought a cockfight. We agree, but let it be said. No biggie. This car will go through much more than that. The decisive lap. The right choice. Well done.
Gut gemacht. Neue Herausforderungen voraus. Scotto hat das Format für die nächste Qualifikation bestimmt. Ein Rennen mit Stunts. Das ist womöglich eines der letzten Events vor dem Gymkhana-Motorfest. Du kannst dir sicher sein, dass Scotto deine Leistung genau unter die Lupe nimmt.
Erreiche die Top 3.
Just like the volcano, it's a practice run, your final one, so let's see you put those newfound skills to the test. We turned it up a bit this time. You're gonna be racing against other drivers for this one. The car, the track, the electric atmosphere, it's all there. I wanna show you how everything works together in Gymkhana. Throw down some crazy tricks, win the race, and I might just consider you for Gymkhana Motorfest. Good luck.
Racekana. Oh Gott, schon wieder der Audi.
That makes me happy. strike is up next. Remember to adapt your speed and throw your car before the first step. You can either settle for winning the race or try to impress me by doing as many tricks as possible. Not forgetting to blow up your opponents, of course.
Oh nee, oder?
Slide left, then slide right. Narrow and dangerous. Perfect. We've got lightning, red neon light, and the Hoonatron. It's a blast. Just what we're looking for in Gymkhana. Create a unique atmosphere. Is full of turns, the ideal zone for striking and winning bucks. Gymkhana-Meister, you have it. I wanted to play it cool. but color me impressed. You clearly have the drive and the moves we're looking for. But the Hunatron does make it kind of easy, doesn't it? Its design and inspiration came from one of the most legendary and important rally cars of all time, the S1 E2 Quattro. 2 Formula E engines allow this thing to absolutely incinerate tires. Thing is, you have the skills. See for yourself. Let's go. That's got to be my favorite moment of the race. Nice work, sport. You finally made it to the big show. My team and the crew at Motorfest are putting on the final details for Gymkhana Motorfest. But we have one more challenge for you.
Du hast Scotto beeindruckt. Wie es aussieht, wirst du der Gymkhana-Fahrer für die große Show. Aber vorher noch eine Herausforderung. Auf zum Hoonigan HQ.
Dann wollen wir mal zum Hauptquartier.
Wieder der Unicorn. Dieses Auto ist so cool, dass es eine Schande wäre, es nicht ein letztes Mal zu nehmen.
Hole 3000 Punkte.
All right, I brought you back here for one more challenge before I give you the keys to the house. Let me clarify. I took the Unicorn out for a ride this morning. Not the kind of car you'd expect to take a trip to the seaside, right? So I figured, with that setting, a drift record was the perfect thing to do. You know, casual stuff. All right, you see where I'm going with this? I want to see if you can beat my score in the same conditions. I don't think it's going to be too difficult with everything you've learned during the playlist. You have to beat my score. You really think you can do it? Use all the elements, grind, donut, everything you've learned is worth points. 30 seconds left. Only 25 seconds left. Only 20 seconds? I'm kidding. I'll stop doing that. It's not fair.
Ah, ganz knapp nicht geschafft.
Bravo, du hast Scotto beeindruckt. Wie es aussieht, wirst du der Gymkhana-Fahrer für die große Show. Aber vorher noch eine Herausforderung. Auf zum Hoonigan HQ.
Also müssen wir das Ganze nochmal machen. Das ist gar nicht mal so einfach.
All right, I brought you back here for one more challenge before I give you the keys to the house. Let me clarify. I took the Hoonicorn out for a ride this morning. Not the kind of car you'd expect to take a trip to the seaside, right? So I figured, with that setting, a drift record was the perfect thing to do. You know, casual stuff. All right, you see where I'm going with this? I want to see if you can beat my score in the same conditions. I don't think it's going to be too difficult with everything you've learned during the playlist. You have to beat my score. You really think you can do it? Use all the elements, grind, donut, everything you've learned is worth points.
Als wäre es gar nicht passiert.
30 seconds left. Only 25 seconds left. Only 20 seconds? I'm kidding. I'll stop doing that. It's not fair.
So.
Alright, I gotta admit, you got me on that one. You definitely shredded like your life depended on it. And you left your mark all over the burnyard. We appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we call victory donuts. All right, look, we waited long enough. You've done it. You're a Gymkhana driver now. Finish the playlist. Gymkhana Motorfest, here we come.
Here we come.
Ich habe Scottos Worte noch abgespeichert, als er sagte, dass es eine Menge Vorbereitung braucht, um ein Gymkhana-Fahrer zu werden. Aber jetzt bist du mehr als bereit. Du hast alle Herausforderungen von Hoonigan angenommen. Jetzt ist Zeit für dein eigenes Gymkhana. Beginnt am Barbers Point und dein neues Auto wartet dort schon. Viel Spaß, Gymkhana-Meister!
Gymkhana-Meister. Schlage 355 125.
This is it. This is what you've been waiting for, isn't it? To become a Gymkhana-Master. Motorfest allowed us to spice up the island with a huge Gymkhana grid playground and create the most entertaining race ever, littered with the craziest and wildest stunts we could think of. All right, this is your moment. Drive as accurate as possible. It's your performance that'll make it exceptional. Remember that Evo 9? Well, Ron and the boys finally finished building it. And to christen it, I think we make it your machine for Gymkhana Motorfest. I think it's time to rip it.
So. Dann wollen wir mal.
Let's go. Your car, your moment, your Gymkhana. And I'm not going to be holding your hand for this one. Just do what you have learned. We're going to film this race. It's too important. All I ask is that you go all the way to get the dopest shots we can get. Grind all the rails, burn it to the rims, and jump your heart out. Gonna love what's beyond the layout. Hey, yo, that was a close call. one needs its 360. It deserves it. Yourself out. I need intravenous tricks. That's it. Gymkhana Mastery.
Noch einmal.
Und geschafft. Oh ja, ganz knapp.
That was dope. And I'm not going to use too many adjectives here. We'll just let the footage speak for itself. Now, let me introduce Gymkhana Motorfest, featuring the Evo 9, starring you. That's right.
Da bin ich mir aber sicher, dass ich das nicht gemacht habe.
The Evo 9, you'll be driving it because you earned it.
Vergiss nicht, dir deine Fahrzeugbelohnung zu holen. Du hast ein Gymkhana mit diesem Auto geschafft. Das schweißt zusammen. Der Lancer Evo 9 von Hoonigan ist ab jetzt dein Gymkhana-Auto. Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Nice. So, da kommt er.
Los, auf geht's zu einer neuen Playlist.
So, im nächsten Let's Play sind dann die Formel 1 Wagen endlich dran. Hehehe. Brumm, brumm. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Let's Play Spaß gemacht. Die Gymkhana Playlist. So rum. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Let's Play wieder. Tschüss, meine lieben Freunde.